created a lot of stuff, parkour, other games.
You proud of yourself?
Yeah, I'm proud of myself.
So a pretty big deal for us today. We're actually trading, or Ricky's kind of selling / trading his PlayChoice 10, his 1988, good condition PlayChoice 10 loaded up with 5 games.
This beautiful thing. It's so pretty. It literally is so pretty. Look at him.
Say goodbye.
I love that thing. Like, legitimately, I consider it one of my children. My eldest child from '88. Wait, I'm still gonna see him at church.
Oh yeah. Now it's not really heartbreaking for him though, because it's going to our church, and it's going not only to our church, but it's going for like the youth. I think the 4th graders and the 5th graders.
And when I found out it was actually the 4th and 5th graders, that's where my kid's going. So I was like, ooh, cool. They needed some kid arcades. There's not too many of those, so I kind of came up with the idea like, hey, what about my PlayChoice 10? I mean,
they were kind of looking for an arcade at the church. They know about what Ricky and I do. So they came to us and said, hey, can you guys help us out? Get us some arcade machines.
The church came up to Aaron and kind of, I guess, me too. It was more to Aaron because, you know, Aaron's very talkative. Very talkative.
3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the next bump. 3, 2, 1.
The what?
Ricky, with that money, is gonna buy a different arcade, actually a MAME.
Just gonna sell it to the church for just enough to get me a MAME arcade, I guess.
We're giving him a good deal, or Ricky is. I like to say we because it makes me seem like I'm a good person. I would have sold it to him for more.
So was already dented?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little bummed, but at the same time, I'm happy. I mean, it's going to a good place. How can I complain? It's going to our church. Cool.
Okay, hold on. Gentle slide. Pivot! 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 Going in! Go on. Go on. Right there. How do you feel about your filming?
Pretty good.
Do you think you're the next Dodongo?
I don't know.
What if he was 8-bit Eric when he grew up? So let's head over to the church and get this thing upstairs.
You want to be on the bottom or the top?
Whatever.
I don't really care.
Go ahead,
Bottom's gonna be the weight.
Which one is?
Bottom.
Just go ahead,
This one's just gonna be endurance.
We gotta carry this thing upstairs. Not that it was heavy or anything. It was actually lighter than we thought, but good thing one of the guys there that was hanging around, he's like, I'll help you guys carry this upstairs. Now, it would make for better footage if we dropped it and fell down the stairs.
Nah, I'm good.
It is more views that way. All right, we're good.
Just put it down.
All right, so, all
right, here it comes. So we get it up the stairs. It was a little heavy. I mean, my side was at least. But I was happy to see that Kelly liked it. No worries, this cord's pretty long. You can go pretty far.
No, it was left there.
power on is on top, just so you guys know. It's a little,
it's just a switch. Okay. If you guys want to start charging the kids, it's cool. This thing's ready to charge.
Ready to charge them.
And you just click this guy right here, and it just gives you time. So this kind of arcade, it's not like your lives. Just this little button. Okay. It's time. It gives you time. Okay. It's really bizarre, but awesome. I mean, how could you not like a cabinet that has Punch Out, Double Dragon, Mario 1, 2, and 3?
Just 2 and 3.
Just 2 and 3, man.
And Gauntlet.
And Gauntlet. That's good.
Freaking Ricky doesn't even know what's in your own cab.
Yeah, I do. I just. I always had Mario 1 for some reason.
Mario 1 or Mario?
Juan. Oh,
You know
God.
your place. Kelly, the girl, on the way out, she was like, hey, stop. Just so you guys know, we're getting rid of 2 Wiis.
We would like to play.
I was like, okay, go on. And she's like, I was kind of planning on just putting them in the closet and just leaving them there. We're never really going to use them. We might pull them out once in a blue moon. Just take them.
I literally just said to someone yesterday and clean out, we're not even going to use those. Let's put them in the closet and maybe we'll pull them out for something special once a year from now.
Do you guys want them? And I was like, do they work? And she's like, yeah, they work fine. They work great. I go over there. Sweet.
Take them.
All right. 2
Done.
Wiis.
Ta-da!
Like that. Whee! One for me, one for Ricky. Dang, dude. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't want to. Okay.
No, you can't take the shaker.
I like the maraca more than Ricky would like the maraca, his Latin background. The Wiis are in great condition. It's got the sensor bars. It has like 6 Wiimotes and like 5 nunchucks. Wii Sports Resort, Wii Play, all of this stuff. It's amazing, and it was free. 2 free Wiis. All the controllers, all the nunchucks, tons of Wiimotes, sensor bars, like 5 copies of Wii Sports. Hi. God bless America.
We're rolling already? Keep rolling, Oh, okay. Sorry.
Now another exciting part, heading out and going to pick up a MAME for Ricky's room. I'm excited because I'm there every Wednesday night. It's where I'm going in like 20 minutes, actually.
It's a Street Fighter cabinet. So that actually upped it for me, like way up here. So we get there and he opens up his garage, and honestly there's tons of awesome arcade stuff. This guy knows what he's got. Like, he knows what he's doing at least.
So, it's obvious that we went to the right guy because he opened it. All of a sudden, arcades.
I'm doing a hyperspin front end.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's.
But it's gonna only run NES.
Ooh.
So it's just gonna
good
run the
choice.
NES library, and then this is gonna have a special Mario art on the side.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. And then that's just bogus stuff, and then I got the Donkey Kong cocktail right here.
Oh, nice.
DK Jr.
We're actually picking up a. You know, he's kind of like the us for arcades, but only sexier. I don't even know him that well, and I probably just made him feel awkward because he's probably going to watch this episode because I'm probably going to text him and tell him, hey, we put up that video a long time ago, we shot with you, and now you're on YouTube, and now people might like you, or not like you. That's what happens when you go on YouTube. Ricky, make sure you watch that. It'll be in here. Oh, you spilt the beer.
That was from yesterday.
He's showing me how it works. It's pretty simple. I mean, easy.
You mix. So you don't have to mess with it. Pretty much it has like menus real quick. This was like the last game played. This will randomly select something, and this is your main. This will be, yeah, this will be your enter button.
So we're new to this whole MAME and even arcade scene. I know it's probably looked upon kind of negatively, just like emulation is for retro people, but we're not arcade snobs by any means. Like Ricky said, we just want to play them. So the more games we can get on one arcade that feels good and plays good, my biggest concern is feel of the joystick. We're happy, so we're not worried about it.
You got your Laserdisc, your MAME, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, and pinball.
At first, I can tell Ricky was a little skeptical when the guy was explaining it to him.
I was actually just expecting this thing to have like a tube screen and all this stuff. I guess I didn't know what to expect.
I could just see it on his face, a little hesitant to want to pick it up.
It's weird to me, but you know what? It's sick and it's fun. It's so much fun. I don't care.
Just had a point here.
Either side or that side?
This side, yeah. I have it so that way it doesn't accidentally get there.
We play that thing every freaking Wednesday night. It's probably honestly my favorite thing you've ever bought. Seriously, man, I might be getting one myself. Teaser!
The fact that I have a Street Fighter arcade MAME and the joystick, everything's Street Fighter, muy bueno. Plus, who doesn't want to play like arcade games? That's what I want. I want to play arcade games, not just a couple I want all of them. All of them.
I get the brunt of the bad comments. Ricky, people like him. You guys suck. Jerks.
Now let's load this thing up and take it home.
It's a new night for us. We were supposed to go get a tabletop machine for the church again because they wanted more arcades. They couldn't just get enough. What we gave them was just a little taste, and they want more. We were gonna go get a tabletop the night we picked up and gave them the PlayChoice 10, but I got sick. Are you ready for this late night?
No, we should have finished this last night. So Aaron got sick. Aaron pulls an Aaron and got sick. I don't know how that's called pulling an Aaron, but let's make it that. I don't know, you act like a little baby. Okay, I don't know what you had, but it was something, because Aaron never gets sick like that.
I got really sick. I barely made it home when we were taking the Street Fighter cabinet into Ricky's house. I mean, I couldn't stop at stoplights without shaking. The minute we got out of Ricky's car, I flew home and literally barfed the second I got out of my car.
Aaron's a complainer, but not that big of a complainer.
This is true.
So
I did barf everywhere.
I wish I was there for that. It would have been good footage, but
I tried to hold it. I couldn't. It's like diarrhea out my mouth.
so Aaron tells me this place is like 40 minutes away. So I'm like, no, no big deal, whatever. I'll just we'll head over after work.
I have good news and bad news. The good news is the guy held the arcade for us. Good news. The bad news is I just looked up how long and it says an hour and 29 minutes.
Find out it's an hour and a half away. I was like, dude, I got work at 5 the next morning. Classic Aaron.
All right, well, we'll see. We're leaving at 7:35 right now. Just gonna grab some gas and we'll see what happens.
You're leaving?
On a jet plane. Is that what I was supposed to say?
I was gonna say on that midnight train to Georgia.
I was gonna say planes, trains, or taxi cabs. All the choices hip.
Train, plane, or taxi cab. All the choices here.
So it's dark. It's like 10:30 at night, and it's pitch black, but I am talking to the point where we don't see anything. I feel like we're like in the middle of nowhere. We like barely see cars, and we're going up like this long, dark road. And I don't like it, actually. I feel like we're going in the middle of the hill, and a guy's gonna like kill us.
This place was far, dark, and honestly, a little sketchy. I've never been to that part. Like, I go everywhere for my job, but there, never.
We don't see cars. We don't see lights on houses. We're seeing like little glimmers in the mountains. We're in the middle of nowhere. Those glimmers were probably flashlights of people carrying dead bodies to bury them in the middle of the desert. It was kind of trippy. We were legitimately a little concerned. We saw nothing. I almost turned around like in 30, 40 minutes straight of nothing. I didn't even know that existed in California where we were. Except where I bury my dead bodies of people I kill.
Turn right onto Yarrow Court, then your destination will be on the left.
Yarrow Court. Finally, it's like the first time we've seen homes in like 45 minutes. It's just funny that like there was nothing forever. 3, 4, 6, 6.
Your destination is on the left.
Thank you. Where is it? So we get there, we're all excited to start filming this machine, start showing you guys this cool tabletop that we found on Craigslist, and Ricky presses record to turn on the camera.
And legitimately, I'm holding the camera. All I do is turn it on.
And we get a lens error. Our camera lens is broken.
And this weird thing comes on. I can't do anything. I can't record. I can't take a picture. I can't do anything. It kind of freaks me out because I'm the one holding it. And I'm like, great, I'm going to get blamed for this. Of course I'm going to get blamed for it. Dude, I did nothing.
It's not very good. This happens all the time with this camera. I'm serious. The Nikon 1V1, it's a great looking camera, but it always has things going wrong with it. This is like the second time. I've only had the camera a few years. I'm upset. Did you break the camera?
No.
Real talk. Did you break the camera?
Real camera, I did not do squat to that camera. Daddy, how?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you ready to get rid of this thing and put it for the church kids?
No, because it's so cool. But yeah, it goes to a good cause. It's pretty sick, I gotta admit. It's a tabletop. Who doesn't want a tabletop? I want a tabletop. I want 2 tabletops.
This machine has been at my house for a few days and has been so fun to play. I'm actually really sad to let this thing go. It's a tabletop.
Aaron's had this arcade at his house. I mean, we haven't been able to take it to the church.
But it's a Japanese tabletop running on Pandora's Box 3.
Pandora's Box 3.
With about 520 games or so.
Dude, and it's Japanese. How cool is that? It's like original. At least it's going to a good home.
It's gonna be some lucky 4th graders and 5th graders. I wish I had this stuff in my church stuff when I was a kid. You go to church and be like, yeah, I got arcade machines. What, the PLAYCHOICE 10 and a MAME with 520 arcade games? So, I'm upset. I was thinking to myself, when I was a kid, we didn't have this kind of stuff. Kids, back in my day at church, we were like, all we had was like Bible Man and Salty and Carmen.
Satan, you coward, you molester of souls, I command you to appear. You're hiding from the presence of God, but I can feel your fear from here.
You ran on my keyboard long enough, you got something in your craw.
A praying church wants you to know.
No what?
Your kingdom's gonna fall.
There's gonna be trouble here tonight.
Now it's time to show Kelly how this thing works. I mean, I kind of got to explain to her everything, and I would show you guys the clip. I would love to show you guys the clip, but Ricky never turned on the mic. Hey, Kelly, look at this. Oh, that's really cool.
Maybe it's because I don't want to film secretly, but probably not. It's literally always a mistake. It's never on purpose.
So it's really cool to see this, you know, in the kids' room now. You know, they got the PLAYCHOICE 10. They got the MAME arcade with over 500 games. They also have, you know, I think they got a foosball table in there.
So it's cool. Now the kids have a PLAYCHOICE 10 and a sweet little arcade tabletop, the MAME.
Yeah, some of the games might not be kid-friendly, but they can figure it out. You know, have somebody put numbers on the games and be like, hey, you can play this one or this one. So it's just really cool to see, you know, it makes us feel good that we were able to help out. You know, makes us excited. We hope the kids are liking them. We never really ask them. We should be asking them. Why don't we?
And you know what? It's pretty cool because my son goes to that class and he loves it. He's like, Dad, I saw your arcade at class. I was like, yes.
Let's go terrorize those little jerks. Just kidding. We love children. A lot. My daughter's crying right now. You can probably hear her. Everly. Are you mad we sold the arcade?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Yeah.
Do you like video games?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ is in the house today.
But see, it's kind of nice. You never give me the camera now.
Stupid. And barf my brains out, and I must admit I have to do it by shoving my fingers down my throat. Whoa, with those skills, you remind me of Lamar Odom.
Ooh. Too soon.
He's not dead.
Oh yeah. Not soon enough then.
Ricky's my gardener.
That's true. Well, hold on.
What?
You've been playing foosball behind my back?
Football deal!
So what am I saying? So, we're gonna go pick up this arcade, but the best thing about the arcade...
Watch out behind you. You're gonna ram somebody as we...
So, he's just... Wow, what's wrong with me? So we get there, we've already been there.
Shows me how it works.
Come on, Everly, say something.
She's got like Chris Farley hair right now, too. Jay told us we're the first guests here, so we gotta go in early. Not only early, before anybody. So anything we want, we can get literally. We're here already. Let's go. Come on. This is what I'm literally talking about right now. Not a soul. Us, however we want.
This gentleman and I decided to make a trade. He's gonna get my Sharp TV to display all of my games, actually pretty much everything that was on my table, and including my bargain bin and the strategy guides for a Wii U development kit.